tucked out the way, man.
Like, don't even have my fucking microphone and shit. Come on, man.
Damn, I was about to sing one of the hooks. There's one song there. There's one song in there that. Ah, man, what does he say? Hold on.
Like a Mac?
Nah. Hold on. Now it's about to piss me off. Introduce us, man.
Come on, episode 90 Thrizzle. Bro, we're getting close to fucking 100.
100, yeah, I know.
Bitch. Doing it for the peas? Come on, man.
Go, keep going.
Bro, I'm terrible at this shit. Yeah, fucking welcome back to the fucking pod. Hit that subscribe button.
I got it.
All right.
You're my sunshine.
My
winter time.
That's like
You
another
so
song.
fine.
Is that considered a sample? Do they still do that?
I don't know, but that shit is fire. Hey, man, 2 P's on a fucking pod. We're back. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe.
You bitch.
Because that's not numbers if you're not subscribed.
Yeah, that's not player.
Exactly. So
You can't
let
keep
everyone
it P.
subscribe, like the
Feed 'em,
video,
yeah.
and today obviously the biggest news or the biggest thing we're gonna talk about for sure that we're gonna spend the most time on is the new Larry June album, "Doing It For Me." Obviously, we've already heard 5 singles, I think, or 4.
4.
And then like a music video, 2 music. Do they all have music videos? I think so, right?
Yeah, 5 music videos.
So there's 5 music videos. Yeah, the new one just dropped too with the album, Magnum PI, right?
Yep.
That dropped like the day it came out.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of new music. Also, not just Larry, also some other stuff we'll get into after. But the biggest thing, obviously, for everyone that watches us and knows about us, is probably the Larry June project, "Doing It For Me," solo album, no features on it. If you saw his documentary, did you see the documentary?
Yeah.
There's one where he says, I forgot which one it was, 2 or 3. I don't remember which one it was, or 2 or 1. I don't remember.
When he's in the car.
He's talking about like this album's really, he's doing it for him, no features. He's like, not that he doesn't fuck with everyone. It's like he kind of just wants to do this one by himself, solo, and he wants to do all the beats he wants to use. So like, there's production. We could talk about the producers on there. We got K Fisher on there. Wow, I had them all in my head. Dame Duke, K Fisher, Sean House, Harry Fraud, Cardo.
Quakes.
Who'd you say?
Lil Reese.
Lil Reese.
Quakes.
Yep.
Or
Quake Beats.
Quake. I keep saying Quakes.
Yeah.
Quake
There's some other people in there. We're probably forgetting.
The dudes.
Did I say Cardo? I think it's
Yeah, you did.
Hustle Music. Not Hustle Music. What's his name? Quality Music. Right?
Oh, just Quality Music.
Just Quality Music's on there.
Cooking Soul's on there.
Cooking Soul back finally.
I'm trying not to forget everybody.
I know. We should pull up a picture.
What's the guy's name? Anderson .Paak's band. Those guys. They did is that Meet Me in Napa or they did Imported Couches?
Ooh, one of those. Yeah.
Tico. I remember that name.
Let me not. We can't miss out on people, man. We're producers too. We want to make sure we get everything right here. Let me zoom in.
Give out the flowers.
Harry Fraud, obviously, like I said.
Jake
Cardo. Jake One. I think we said that. I think I said that. Sean House, Tico, Cooking Soul, Duke Beats, Jose Rios and T Nava, Lil Reese, Jake One, DJ Khalil.
Oh, I forgot DJ Khalil.
Khalil, I forgot that too.
Where's Khalil?
Quake Beats. Yeah, we got everyone. Okay, so yeah, everyone. That's everyone that was involved in the production.
Yep.
There was also somebody who was on the production for Sean House that did the flute. So shout out to you. I don't know your name because you're not on the credits, but I did see Sean House post about that guy.
Also, Todd said he fucking produced on some of the shit. I'm interested for that.
That's pretty cool.
What do
Dude, I always thought about. I thought we could hit up Todd and get him on.
Last time I told him it was his driving was shit, so I don't know if he's doing.
Why are you over here roasting him, man?
Well, his arms were too close when he was driving the ball.
I'm gonna hit him up then. Yeah. Whatever, man. It's all right. Hey,
I always see these fools golf. It's only a matter of time before we run into them type shit.
Nah.
Because I swear.
They be on some other shit.
Fuck no, bro. The week before we went to Sierra Lakes, they were there like 3 weeks before.
They went to Sierra Lakes?
Everybody in Los Angeles doesn't golf in Los Angeles because it's like third party shit and like they buy them out. So like everybody from Los Angeles comes to the Inland Empire or Orange County to play golf.
So you learn something new every day.
They ain't, you know what I mean? Like they ain't played no fucking.
Hey, Todd, the sound guy, hop on the pod, Phil.
Come on, dog.
That's three bars right there, back to back.
Yeah, so he said he did some production on it. I'm interested.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't want to go off on a tangent, but
yeah. Well, we could talk about it. Obviously, maybe in the documentary. There's a part 4 or 3. What number are we on? 3 now?
Number 4 would be the 4th one.
Yeah, so we'll be on the 4th one. Maybe we'll see some behind the scenes more stuff of some cook-ups and production. But
yeah. On
Yeah,
the third
so-
one, he's talking about the visor, right? He gives him like the visor bar.
Yep, and the white tee and the visor. Yeah. And then he's like, "What's a DE? A Desert Eagle?" He's like,
yeah.
"Oh, that's
shit,
yeah."
Did we both get it like at the exact
Yeah,
same time?
yeah.
I didn't think I needed any clarification
Yeah.
on the DE.
I was like, "Okay, let's go. Come on."
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, the album. Let us know in the comments your guys' favorite track. But let's talk about our initial reactions to the song, to the music, to the album release. I guess, right?
Yep.
You know, kind of where you heard it, your first thoughts when you first ran it back, or sorry, when your first thoughts when you run it through the first time is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But obviously, like I said, we heard there's 15 tracks, so I was right on that one episode when we said there's probably I was right, 15 tracks.
What did I say, 18?
I think you said 18. So I said so. There's 15 songs. 5 of them already released the day before. Not the day, but previously the singles, or 4 of them.
4 of them. Yeah.
4 of them released it previously. We already gave our thoughts on those tracks.
Yep.
So when I don't know about you, but when I personally was listening to the album, I just skipped those the first time through. I was like, let me skip the ones I heard and then go back and run everything through.
To be honest, they're towards the end, so I thought it was a nice little breather. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
guess
mean?
they were,
Like, they don't
yeah.
even come
That's
in
true.
until like 10, I think.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, you're right. You're
11, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think there's only one record in between,
Yep.
not including the intermission. I
Let's
think.
start off with the first track from Uncle Herm Part 5, bro. It's so fire to have like Uncle Herm on it, like intro it. I don't know why. It's just so like, it puts a smile on my face to hear him like just say some like, some. You're staying. What does it say? Well, I texted you it too, or you texted me.
Oh, I like the part where he's like, fucking, you guys won't answer the call to do the duty.
Yeah, there you go. Because you staying up late night playing
Like
Call of Duty.
As soon as he said that, I was like, they're talking about Trump.
Yeah, I was like, damn, they really called me out.
You know, I felt some type of, well, you're like, let me not jump ahead, you know?
Nah, go ahead. Okay, well,
Remember he's
let's
like,
talk
you
about
like
the
on
intro.
YouTube talking? I was like, bro, this fool's making fun
He
of
says
us.
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
didn't-
on Larry, on Magnum PI, remember?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Actually, have you seen the Magnum PI video yet?
No.
Okay, on the Magnum PI video, he says like a bar on there talking about like y'all on YouTube talking, you know what I mean? Like talking about him and shit. But it actually goes to the YouTube, and if you look at the right-hand corner, you can see like what they watched and shit, you know what I mean? And like fucking the top one is fucking your song with the video. Come on, man.
I made it.
Details, bro.
Yeah, I made it.
Details.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to check that out.
You haven't seen the video?
Nah.
It's actually pretty good.
I just
video.
ran on the album, but I haven't seen. I seen like clips of it when they filmed the documentary of
like
the
the
helicopter.
and shit?
Yeah.
That's a sick ass video.
But yeah, shout out to Larry and Sean Kelly, right?
Sean Kelly, yeah.
Yeah, I think he directed that. But anyways, track 1 from Uncle Herm, Part 5.
Yep.
Obviously, always some gems from Uncle Herm on there. What does he say? He's like, if you're online and you start hate, get off.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that.
Scrolling social media.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, dude, it's fucking true, man. And then, but yeah, shout out Uncle Herm, Part 5. That came out.
How do you
That's
feel
the first
about
track.
it not continuing to beat on?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. Because we know about like Smooth as 91. You know.
I
So,
mean,
let's drive to Vegas.
You can get rich.
You can get rich.
Yeah.
There you go.
Iced coffee, or is that what's the one with Jake Una?
Oh, Private
Valet?
Valet.
Yeah.
Valet. Yeah. But what's the first song? What's it actually called?
Dan, dan, dan. That's Uncle Herm again, right?
They just call it that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dan, dan. That might be one of the. Nah.
No. The best one's Smoothies. The one that goes into Smoothies 91. That's the best one.
No, it goes into Let's Drive to Vegas.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's that album.
But
There
it's
you
that
go.
one,
Yeah.
out the trunk.
Yep. Yeah. That's the best one, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's just because that album. I don't know. We can talk about other albums later, but let's keep it on this album. So, Doing It For Me, obviously Uncle Herm for Part 5. I've already said that like 40 times.
Yep.
Then the next song is Magnum P.I. with K. Fisher.
Yep.
Finally, K.
The
Fisher's
return.
back. Yeah.
The return of
It's
K.
been, what,
Fisher.
4 years? No, 6 years.
Let's not go by years. Let's go by albums.
It's been a lot of albums.
The
It's been a lot of
last one
albums.
was probably.
Wasn't it Very Peaceful? Wasn't that it? Did he have another one after that?
No. It's definitely
We talked about this. We're
numbers.
like, it's been
I
a
believe.
while.
No, it's
Oh, it was.
yeah.
You're right.
Numbers. Yeah.
Okay, so it's been a while.
No, wait, no. He's on the orange print. Is the orange print?
That's
after
the one I was
Numbers?
thinking about. I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he's
in
on
my head
orange.
when you said it. I have thought of that picture of the album.
Yeah, he's on the orange print.
Something like that.
So
it's been a while though.
Oranges and escrows. Is that what's on it?
No, you might be right. But yeah, it's been a while for Larry and Fisher to come back together. But they came back, and I think it's one of the better songs on the. Actually, I don't know if it's one of the better ones, but I do like that song. The video's also out
for
too.
me, to be honest.
On the album.
Yeah.
We'll talk about. Let's talk track by track.
Sure.
You know. So number 1 is obviously, or I guess number 2, whatever. But the first actual song is with Larry and Fisher, and it's Magnum P.I. And when you first heard it go from the transition from Uncle Herm to to that? What did you think about it?
I didn't like that it didn't continue with the beat. I wanted
that's
to
the
hear
first
the
thing
beat.
I have to me too.
Because I thought the beat sounded sick too.
Yeah.
I'm just like, was it a challenge? They scrapped the song? Like what happened? Because even if the song went into that beat, if it was a freestyle.
Who produced the intro?
I think that's Jake One.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I was like, bro, why don't you go?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It was kind of crazy, but
isn't it like every project that Uncle Herm's been an intro, they just continue it on? I swear it's been like that.
I think so. Yeah.
And it's the first one that's not. That's what kind of like it did kind of hit me weird too, but yeah.
There might be one that he didn't do, but
Maybe, but I feel like they always.
I feel like they all do. Yeah.
But anyways,
So strange.
Magnum
but,
PI track number 2. I liked it.
Yeah.
So we got that one off, right?
Yep.
Then what's after Magnum PI? It's maybe be smart, fucking dumbass. If I just pulled up
Had
the
the track
fucking
list.
track list like an idiot.
I mean, it's crazy. You just got out of the track list because the writing's so small.
I know, but I don't want to get on there. All right, number 3, Morning Calculations, and this one's by Harry Fraud. I'm pretty sure.
This is the Harry Fraud one.
Yep.
What did you think about this one?
And I'm not a big fan of this one.
Why don't you like this one?
The way the 808 came in, like in the beginning, I just felt like it was off or something. Not off key, but like it just wasn't hitting right. And I've heard the sample before, and I've heard it flipped a different way, and I'm like, it's kind of hard for me to like, I don't know.
To
It's
me,
one of
it
those
was
things,
like
I don't know.
Yeah.
And I love Harry Fraud.
Yeah.
Like everyone always know. If anyone's watched this previously of any episodes ago in the beginning, I said Harry Fraud's like my favorite producer tag. So just by
love
that
Harry
alone,
Fraud.
I fuck with Harry Fraud.
Yeah, same thing too. I heard the sample plenty of times before.
Yeah.
It's almost like those. It's kind of like a TikTok sample type of shit. You know what I mean? Like if you get into lo-fi, like I feel like a lot of people have flipped that shit like plenty of times. I like it better when he starts rapping the verse and shit, but like when you hear the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, bro, I don't, I've heard it so many times. So I like the chop, but I like the verse. No.
Yeah, I just feel like I've heard it.
It's very like,
I'm not the biggest fan of that song.
It's like somebody chopped a sample in the steam, like, bro, what if you pitched it up 12 cents?
I just don't really like the way the drums. I don't know. Maybe just me.
I like the beat. I like it when the verse and stuff, but I don't like the little intro part.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like the revealing part. Like I've heard this so many times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or at least that feels like I've heard it a bunch of times.
Okay, and next after Morning Calculations is A Little While. And when I first heard this, my first run through, I did not fuck with this. And there's
Who
a
made the beat?
I believe it's Jake One. I think. Let me pull up. Now I got to pull up both. Now you
pull up the credits.
Now you be up on my ass. Hold on.
No. Let me pull up the credits. You pull up the track list.
No, that's good. Track 2. No, wait. I'm so behind. Morning Calculations, Harry Fraud, A Little While, Jake One, and DJ Khalil. Okay, so when I first heard A Little While, right? What did I say? What have I always said? I'm not really into the lovey-dovey tracks, but for some fucking reason, I don't know what it is, bro, but something just like switched in my head, and all of a sudden I like all this lovey-dovey tracks now.
Really?
It's fucking weird. I just contradicted myself. Everyone that's ever heard me review Larry's music that has to do with love songs, I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about no love music. I ain't in love. And now I'm over here fucking hunting for love. I'm like, bro, I gotta listen to this. Anyways, A Little While, when I first heard it, wasn't the biggest fan. And then when I run it back, I'm like, holy fuck, this is one of my favorite tracks.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, bro. I fuck with, I don't know. I'm into the love songs now. I'm into that. That's it now. I'm in love.
I like the beat.
With
I
what?
don't like.
I don't know.
I don't like the song.
Honey.
What? Easy, brother.
Yeah?
Easy.
I need a hug. I need a hug, man.
You like the money, not the honey. Yeah. I like the beat a lot. It reminds me of like old Diplomat type shit, bro, or like old fucking you know what I mean? Fucking NPC shit.
I love the beat a lot. Like the chops they use are fire. I fuck with it.
I don't like Larry in the song though. I like the beat though. Yeah, I don't.
Nah, I don't know what it is, bro.
It sounds like to me, and this is not even me hating. It sounds like Larry's three like cadence and R&B flows mixed into one, and it feels like I've just heard this. Need you. You know what I mean? Like I've heard that a lot.
I don't know. I fuck with it though.
It's cool.
I fuck with that song a lot. Next is
The beat is nasty though.
I fuck with the beat too.
I like the beat a
lot.
lot.
I think it's why I like the song a lot is because the beat is fire.
Yeah, the beat is sick.
So next we have Stinson Beach, produced by Tico. And I actually do like this song. When I first heard it, again, you know what's weird is the first 2 times I heard it through, there was a lot of songs that I think had a grow on me. I like at this point I've heard the album back and front 8 times maybe.
Oh, okay.
8 to 10 times. I had a lot of times already. I listened to it back at the gym like twice or 3 times, obviously over, because it's only 30-minute album, 34-minute album,
Very short.
and you skip the intro. You might skip a song or two. So I ran back the whole like album.
You skip the fucking singles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I skip Meet Me Now. I mean, I don't skip them now, but like when I first was hearing it over and over again, yeah I was definitely skipping those. I already heard them so many times. So I mean, it's easy for me to listen to it in the gym like 4 to 5 times.
Sure.
So, anyways, I've heard it already over 8 to 10 times already, the album all the way through. And when the first 2 times, I did not like the love songs for some reason. Like, I was not a fan of A Little While, and we'll get to the other tracks later. But something about when I heard it the 4th and the 5th time, or whatever it was, I don't know what it was. I just started to like, damn, like this is. I don't know what happened to me. It just switched, bro. I just went from like I like these love songs now. It's so weird. But Stench and Beach, I fuck with that. I fuck with that song. I think the beat is not even that crazy, but I fuck with Larry's like. I fuck with the way he sounds on it.
I love the music on the beat. I don't know if it's a sample or if they played it and shit, but I feel like the drums are wrong. But not wrong, but like I would have did it a different way.
Like it's not matching the. Like
no, I think no. I take it back. Like the beat is fine, but like I want to do it like my way and shit. You know what I mean? Because like you hear the music and stuff, like it's very well done.
Yeah.
But like the drums and shit like that, like I probably would.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. You know what we always talking about? Like you don't want to sound like a nerd on the beat. Yeah. It's like you know what I mean, and like that's no disrespect. I think the music sounds really good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I would want to flip it my way type shit.
Okay. All right. Next we have Real Talk Part 2, and this is Damon Duke, I believe, right?
No, this is Quake.
Oh, this is Quake. You're right. My bad. Yes.
This is the snippet you've been waiting for. What did you think about it?
Quake Beats? Yeah, I like this one. This reminds me of like when I heard it, I'm like, you know, this brings me back to when I was living in the Bay for like a few years, and then it just reminds me of like me and my homies like sliding down 80, you know, going to school, like the freeway, and like or like getting off the highway. I don't know, it's like rolling down the street, going down the ridge, you know, like I don't know, it just reminded me of like that, cause like you know. It just reminded me of like the Bay Area when I heard it. I'm like, and it makes sense because obviously it's Quake, you know. And I feel like I could have heard Chezzy on this beat too with him. That would have been fire.
We're gonna get to that after we go through the album.
Okay, so there's that song. What you think about Real Talk Part 2? I fuck with it.
It was cool. I fuck with it. I wasn't.
I know you were. You haven't never been a big fan of like when a snippet came out. So I was like, you're probably not gonna like it that much.
To be honest, I liked it better than the snippet. Yeah.
When I heard the snippet, I really liked
the hook. Not to even get like ahead and stuff, but like the hooks and stuff, you know what I mean? Like I feel like the hook it could have been a little
like nothing
better.
Like memorable.
Yeah,
like
no.
Yeah.
Which it should be, you know what I mean?
We'll talk about that at the end.
We'll talk about that.
I have some stuff to say too.
That's what I'm saying too. Yeah.
All right, next we have 3-piece, and that one's with Cardo.
Probably, yeah. This is a top 3 for me for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say everything with Cardo is always a slap. Shout out Cardo.
Yeah.
3-piece. You know what's really crazy about this song? Not crazy, but my observation of hearing it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like it's really that simple for Cardo. He just like be putting a few things on there, let Larry do his shit. He puts the right bounce to it, not that many crazy instruments, literally the bass, the chords, and some other counter melodies, and that's it.
Instrument selection too. It's like you got the flute going on, you got the pad going on, you got the fucking slap electric bass, fucking funk shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. The drum. Can we just talk about like the kicks, how the kicks are hitting on that song, on that record? You know what I mean? Like, there's 2 kicks on the whole album. It's like Magnum PI and then fucking 3-piece, bro. Those kicks, like, and I'm pretty sure it's maybe Magnum PI might be a Todd thing, but I'm pretty sure like 3-piece is just Cardo, just fucking kick, just fucking knocking.
Oh yeah. And then next
one of my favorite songs. I nothing to say about it. Fantastic.
We'll give our top 3 at the end, or top 5, whatever. Okay. All right. So the next we have Where I'm Going, and that one is produced by who?
Where I'm Going. This should be Dame and Duke, right?
This is Damon Duke. Yes. You're right.
Yeah.
This is Damon Duke. Okay, I knew it was coming up. So Where I'm Going, Damon Duke. Shout out to Damon Duke. Obviously, some of our homies too. We've worked
probably
with.
The closest homies on the project, to be honest.
Yeah. Probably Duke for sure. Yeah. So yeah, Where I'm Going with Damon Duke. How'd you feel about that record?
Like the record too?
It reminds me of like Dame, right? Like some like
It reminded me of Organic Respect.
I was gonna say like some that bass and the
mixed
drums
with like DJ Mustard type shit. It's a move.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's probably one of the memorable ones. To be honest, like hook wise and shit. I like that one.
I like that one too. It's good. Meet Me in Napa. We've already heard that from a singles, obviously. When I first heard it again, I wasn't the biggest fan of this boom bap soulful shit, but I don't know what it is. If like I seen a girl at the gym and I just started falling in love, I don't know what happened to me. Something just crazy switched, and I all of a sudden really like these songs. I don't know what it is. And you know me, I don't fuck with that love song shit. Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to hear you say I love you, bitch, and all this shit. Like, that ain't me. But for some reason, this shit, I don't know what happened, but I fuck with it. Meet Me in Napa. Again, not to get too like in depth because we already talked about it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Yep.
What about you? You fuck with it?
Yeah, I love Napa, so I fuck with it.
You're right.
It's cool. It's definitely cool.
And okay, go ahead.
No, it's cool. Fuck with it.
Next for me, this is my favorite song on the album.
What's one's next?
Breakfast in Gold Coast. This is my favorite song. This is number
Really?
one for me. This is number one for me, bro. I don't know what it is.
Who made the beat on that?
I think it's Jake One.
That's Jake One. Let me double.
Not to get into my top three, but you already know my number one now. I've just had this song on repeat.
Oh, it's Jake One. Yeah.
It is Jake One, dude. The hook with him talking. I sent it to my homie who, and I was like, bro, I was like, this is what you gotta do. You gotta listen to this in the car with your girl, and that's it. It's over. You better have two certain.
I don't mind this song either. But
You
the problem,
gotta have two. You gotta have two hands on the steering wheel when you have this with your girl, because some shit might go down.
The problem with this song is like it's a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
but
like
you gotta run that bitch
yeah.
back.
I don't. It's
I
cool.
I
but
fuck with
yeah.
it. That's my favorite song.
Really?
Yeah, I really like the hook. I really like the shit he says. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is.
All right.
I don't know if I'm falling in love or something. I don't know. But Imported Couch is next. I think we already gave our opinions on this track.
We definitely
obviously,
have,
a few
yeah.
times. But for those that haven't, what do you want to give? What do you want to give people the?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, yeah,
I like
cool.
it too,
it's cool.
dude. I don't know. All right, clean. How many times have you heard this album through?
Probably 5 times already.
Okay.
I didn't listen to it the
I
night
was gonna
of.
say if you heard it once or twice, I was gonna say nah. You gotta give it a few more times.
No,
'Cause I was the
no.
same way. I was like, I didn't really fuck with this.
The first time I ran through it, or the first and a half time I ran through it, I texted you. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's when I was like, yeah, what the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I like 3 or 4 songs, and then I heard the album 8 to 10 more times, and I'm like, holy fuck, I might like 8 to 10 of these. Like it just
Whoa.
changed. I don't know what happened, bro. Anyways, Imported Couches.
Yeah.
We already gave our thought.
Yep.
Cleaning My Spot. Now this one, I don't know what it was, but I didn't really like it. And then I was like, listen to it, and I was like, in my head, I put my headspace. I'm like, I don't know about this.
I like the music, but a lot of the stuff is starting to sound like yeah, I don't know. I like the birds and all that shit too. Like that.
I mean, it
cool.
is an interlude, so I
Yeah.
guess most interludes people skip, whatever. You know, just because it says the word interlude, like that alone makes people not want to listen
But
to
hey,
it. But
if it makes people, you know what I'm saying, turn on the song and clean their house and put it on Instagram.
I'm not
for
I'm
it.
not cleaning my house to this. You
I
know,
like the message. No, me neither.
I'm cleaning my house to some fucking cumbias. You know what I'm saying? Like
watering
in
my
the
plants,
morning.
huh?
Nah,
Summer rain.
nah. I'm listening to some cumbias all day. That's that real shit right there. You want to clean the house? You put on some fucking cumbias. All right, Like a Mac. Obviously, you already heard this song.
Walk like a Mac.
In my opinion, I'm not the biggest fan of this track. I've already said that. He says Like a Mac 40 times at the end for a minute long. The song's already a minute. That's my opinion. To be honest, that might be one of the lowest ones on there for me.
Really?
Like dude, you don't understand. I really do not like the fact that he says it that many times.
Mm.
I don't know.
I feel like that's
to me as a real Larry fan supporter. To me, it's lazy that he says it like a Mac like 400 times. You know, like maybe I don't know. Not the biggest fan of that one.
Chug.
I gotta be
like that
honest.
song. I thought it was cool.
I like the beat. I like
shout
all
out
that.
to the dude in the comments who said slow it down 0.75. I think
Oh,
that's just
in
hard.
the
Yeah,
video?
I fuck with it.
I
fuck
don't
with it slower
like it
down.
0.75
Yeah,
either.
I like chopped and screwed. So shout out to homie. That shit was cool.
That's one of those ones where I'm like,
Boop boop.
it's cool, but like I could listen to the first 45 seconds.
Sure.
You know,
sure.
and then
yeah.
when it gets to that second part, I'm out. Next is Dreams. Dreams is one of those up there for me. I really like Dreams a lot.
Yeah, shout out Lil Reese. That's probably the one I waited for the most, I think. From
Yeah.
all the snippets.
Yep.
And then when it came out, I thought it was fucking fire too.
Dude, I love this song too.
Yeah.
This one has competition to be number 1 too. I really like Larry and Lil Reese. It just brings back memories for me.
You know,
Being out in the Bay and listening
Yeah.
to like all of Lil Reese and Larry shit. It Can Get Ugly.
Yeah.
Like I can like just me and my boy like always like me and my boy Eli just sliding down going to school like bumping that shit. He'll pick me up from work, and like just slapping that shit down like because I used to work in Berkeley.
Oh.
Just slapping that shit oh my god, it can get ugly in his old fucked up ass Beamer, and we just have the windows down.
Still a beam.
We used to just have the windows down, like just start like literally get out the window and just fucking start not ghost ride the whip, but like you're in the whip just fucking going stupid, like you don't understand, bro. Like we had some good times out there, so yeah, I fuck with that song a lot. I really like Dreams a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Moneybag,
Very authentic.
Moneybag, I like a lot. I think it's a very good outro song. I like it. In my opinion, I liked it too.
It was cool too. I think I like the beat a lot more. I think Cooking Soul did his shit on the beat.
Yeah.
Shout out Cooking Soul.
Is that Cooking Soul?
Yeah.
Isn't he? Does he have one or two?
It just one.
Oh, he's just one.
Yeah, just one on the end. I like the beat a lot on that one. Yeah.
I liked it, to be honest. But out of 15 songs, how many do you think you like, and what would you rate it out of 10?
Damn. I'm gonna keep it to like. I'm just gonna stick to like my top 3. I don't really, you know what I mean? Like fucking 3-piece, Dreams, and I'll probably just say the Homies record and shit. What is it? Where I Am?
Oh, Duke and Dame.
Yeah. And then on Stinson Beach, I really like the music on Stinson Beach a lot. Those actually no. Magnum PI too. I love Magnum PI.
Yeah, but I know you like that one.
It was good to have K Fisher back.
Yep.
Honestly, the sample reminds me of TJ Murphy's "A Million Not Enough." A little bit, almost, but it's done like K Fisher would do it. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So those are probably my favorite songs on the album.
What would you give the album out of 10? I mean, you only like 3 or 4 songs, so it's got to be like at least a 3 out of 10.
I like the production though. You know what I mean? Like it's either I like the production and I don't like the song, or I like the song and I don't like the production. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10, bro. In my opinion.
Okay. Let me give my rating and then I'll say what I'm going to say after.
Sure.
Because it's not going to really make sense. But I honestly, out of the 15 songs, right, if I'm going to go down the list right now, I'm not going to count Uncle Herman Part 5. That's just automatically in.
Sure.
For whatever, right? So let's say out of 14 songs, realistically. I'm going to go down real quick in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like 9 songs.
Oh, good.
Out of 15. In my opinion, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
And this is what I want to say after, right? In my opinion, like, it's a good album, but I would have been like, I wouldn't be upset about if this never came out. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be mad that like, oh, I want to listen to that song really bad. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Like I wouldn't.
You could have went with that.
Yes, but like if this music never came, like I'm not like dying for it. You know? I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not like a Mr. Midnight to me. Like it's not like an album where I'm like.
Yeah, same.
I don't know how to explain it, but
it's like, you know, when you're at the gym and you're on your 4th set and you just like, let me throw on that one banger. It's not like that. It's not.
None of those are on there. Maybe Dreams. I don't know.
Dreams for sure, but it's
Dreams
almost like
really
a lead-up.
fire.
Like, you know, you throw a Magnum.
Like I'm not gonna cry if none of these songs got deleted on Spotify and like I can't listen to them anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
No,
is that a really big diss? I'm not trying to like diss it, but like,
No, you're not a big diss. I get what you. It's just not memorable to you because you would.
You know what it is? It's because a lot of the songs are like soulfully boom bap, and that's not like my favorite Larry song. Because people might be listening to be like, "What? Like I really like this album and shit," but like you gotta understand. You know, we listened to Larry in like 2018, 2017, and it's like fucking very peaceful, early bird. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different than all this new shit. Like this doesn't sound like It Can Get Ugly. I don't see a song in here that sounds like It Can Get Ugly. You know what I mean? Like that's like
Dreams.
Yeah, but like I guess
why do we always call that It Can Get Ugly? It's fucking Adjust to the Game.
Yeah, I know.
Why do we always?
No, I'm saying that song. I'm just saying that specific song. You know, like some real like shit like that. I don't know, but I don't know if I'm being a harsh critic or whatever, but I don't know if my standard is too high for Larry or if I'm just like a fan of Larry's certain sound, and if it doesn't have it, then I'm like super mad about it. But I do like the album. Like I said, for some reason, something happened in my brain. I don't know if I drank too many fucking Ghost energy drinks or something, and I just was like, I woke up and was like, I feel like lovely today. And I'm
Sure. Yeah.
dude, something happened where now I really like the love songs. I don't know what it is. And I haven't talked to no women. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Maybe he wants to talk. Maybe that's what it's supposed to do.
Maybe that's what it was happening. But dude, I have no idea why. But like, if I told you like a week ago that I really like that Breakfast in Gold Coast was my favorite song, I would have thought you were fucking crazy.
You know what's crazy? It'd be like love songs and shit. It'd be like, love you, don't trust the bitch.
Yeah.
Be like, yo,
Yeah.
she's choosing.
Yeah. But he's doing it for him.
I fuck with the album. I fuck with the production. It's just not something that like I like the R&B stuff, and I like I think neo soul might be the better
that's a
route
good
to
one.
go about
That's
it.
a good one.
Yeah, I think it's a time and a place, and maybe
Neo soul R&B.
Yeah, maybe it'll neo soul R&B, not including like the ignorant songs.
Right.
I was happy just to have K Fisher back. I mean, that's like a big deal.
Lil Reese.
Lil Reese back was a big deal.
That one might be the biggest deal for me.
Yeah, Lil Reese and K Fisher for sure.
But K Fish has been on it. You know, we haven't had Lil Reese for a while too. It's been a while for both, so it doesn't really matter. But
definitely.
I just have really good memories with Lil Reese and like
Lil
Reese's beats and shit like that.
Yeah.
Especially for like me, like Chezzy, like
I like those guys that are just like, you know what I mean, like
staples Solarity's sound back in the day.
Staples, and then like you can pick it out. Like I know it. Like as soon as I heard the snippet, like I know what that is.
Cardo,
you know what I mean?
Larry, Fisher, like that's what we grew like. Not grew up on, but like when we first came with like Larry, I guess you know.
Well,
especially
he needs to return now.
TM88 or Sledrin. Well, Sledrin and him are gonna work.
No, definitely not. Julian needs to return.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I don't know how that happened. Like, I don't know, but that's like, come on, man. Suicide 91, and that's it. No, he has something else. What do you have?
Let's try to Vegas. What you mean? Watering my plants.
No. But what's the like the last time he was on it?
Oh,
it was Just to the Game.
No, fucking Spaceships on the Blade. He produced fucking.
My bad. Holy shit, I forgot.
But you know what I mean? Like,
but like, he gotta be on way more things though.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like every project's gotta have Julian.
I feel like he needs to lead the way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's why like K Fisher when
him
it comes
and Julian,
on,
bro, are crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is insane. Yeah, because I don't know if I should have talked about every track or should we just give our overall thoughts? You know,
no,
I don't know.
There's not too many podcasts.
Hey, let me know in the comments if you guys thought that was a good idea for us to go down every track because I don't know if people really cared about that.
I think they do.
You know, we're talking about the album in depth. We're giving our actual, real, honest opinions and thoughts on it. What I wanted to do, honestly, I was gonna say like we should have just not listened to it and then heard it on like live stream or something. And, like, put it on a video.
Oh,
like
that
a react
cool.
of a reaction channel of it.
Well, I see people,
video of it.
I feel like I see people do like reactions and stuff for Larry, and I feel like we're like the OGs. Like we've been talking,
but we haven't like reacted to it. We've talked about the music, but like not like full on like let's listen to it.
That's true. We're not
start
reactors
to finish
type of shit though. You know what I mean?
No, I know, but I'm saying I thought about that, like hitting you up and be like, yo,
yeah.
let's not listen to the album yet, and let's do our first reaation on.
This probably wouldn't have been a good one, you know?
Yeah.
It would have been like,
especially my first time listening to it.
Well,
dude, my first time listening to it. I'm talking about Thursday night, 9 p.m. Right? This is what I'm talking about. My first initial.
Oh, so you waited you did the night of?
Yeah, I did. I
nice.
stayed up. I didn't stay up for it, but like I was just up, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot it came out." Because I was on YouTube, and then you know, like if the feed just pops up, all this shit just pops up.
Sure.
I'm like, "Oh shit!" I go on Spotify, put my AirPods in. I'm fucking just sitting there, just fucking. I think I was doing something on the computer, and I was like, "All right, I'm just vibe out for like 30 minutes," and then I just like heard it all the way through, and my first reaction was like, I'm not a fan of this one. Like this ain't. I texted you. This ain't in the top 5. I mean, it's still not in the top 5. Not even in the top 10. I don't even know.
It's not in the top 5 for sure.
No way.
There's certain things,
and that's not even no dig. But the top 5 is very hard to get into.
Yeah.
So, but and I'm like, dude, the first time I heard it, I'm like, I don't like the lovey-dovey stuff. I don't like the boom bappy shit. But for some reason, the next day I heard it. I love the lovey-dovey shit. I don't know what happened. I cannot tell you. Something something happened, bro. Something. Yeah. But I just the first time was really bad. I was like, no.
You think it's because Larry's in love right now?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, he brought his girl with him to the. I heard the podcast finally, the Wallow and Gilly.
Oh, what's your name?
And that shit was terrible. The
audio's
audio was
terrible.
terrible.
Yeah, and it's so well done. It's like,
Dude, it kept cutting out,
Yeah,
and then like it was just bad, and then they ended it early too because I think they were getting seasick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
huh? You saw that at the end? I'm like, okay, he does not want to be here right now.
No.
So, but yeah, it was a cool interview. I fuck with it actually though, but not to get off topic. But
No.
anyways, the album. Let us know your comments. Let us know your top 3 tracks on the album. Let us know what you rate it out of 10. So give us those 2 feedbacks in the comments down below. I am interested to see how people react to this album because it's no features, just Larry, and he picked out all the beats and stuff and the people he wants to work with. So,
well, let me get.
We'll see if this is his formula going forward.
Let me get the question to you real quick.
Okay,
what
go ahead.
song and what feature do you think should have been on it?
Jay Worthy.
Jay Worthy should have
Jay
been
Worthy
on what?
should have been on one of them with Sean House. Fuck it, but throw
With
him on
Sean
there.
House?
Throw him on there. That was,
what's
Sean
your
House
first
was the
song?
interlude, I think.
Is it Breakfast in Gold Coast?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's bad. I don't know what happened to me. Am I in love? But I don't even know I am. Like, why do I like these songs?
I mean, well, they're well produced.
Yeah, but like, there's like some love songs, bro, and like I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't me.
Oh yeah, a little while. It would have been sick if like fucking Jay-Z was on that shit. That's who needs to be.
Ooh.
You know, cause like, is Jay-Z the first lifestyle rapper, bro? Like, he's always been talking about lifestyle and shit, and hustling.
I mean, Tupac did say, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat."
No, yeah. It's the real lifestyle.
Well, he said, "You fat motherfucker." He's talking about his life, like you getting fat, bro. Like I'm gonna eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he said, "Don't one of you got sickle cell or something?"
Yeah, damn.
I don't know. He's talking about health.
And he was
Maybe it
talking
was
about
Tupac,
thug
man.
passion, huh?
There you go.
That was his own dream.
Dear mama, he's having talking about his relationship with his mom. Like I don't
Damn.
know, man. That's kind of
That is kind of.
might be Tupac.
Yeah, I would. I want to hear Jay-Z on that. Would have been dope to have a little.
That'd be
verse on
crazy.
there.
I mean, Jay-Z
Or
did
East
say
Coast rapper?
didn't he say he's in his playlist or his top 5 rappers? or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
So like
Or
it's got
something-
some connection.
on his year
Something like
roundup
that,
and stuff.
yeah.
It would have been dope to have Hove on there, honestly.
That'd be crazy. His biggest feature ever.
Yeah, Stinson. I can't remember what one of the beats is, but Big Sean would definitely sound good on one of those records and shit.
Like Ty Dolla $ign singing on one of them fucking like love song ones, like in Summer Rain.
I don't know. I really appreciate fucking The Great Escape now so much more since like the first time like I heard it golfing and shit. Like it's one of my favorite records to even play like while golfing. This one. I'm not.
Do you think adding features would have been like more beneficial to you, like, or do you think it would have added it to it? Do you think you would have liked it more?
No, I think I like it a lot more too, just because it's like more just Larry being Larry. Like this is what you like. Wow, I'm interested to hear what you like and like what you think is good. You know what I mean?
And I think we've talked about this once before, but like the fact that he's saying he's doing it for him. He's doing it for me, right? He said, "Fuck all the bullshit. I'm doing it for me."
Yeah.
Or what did he say on Imported Couch? He said something like that. He's like, I'm taking over, doing it for me, like stuff like that. And like to me, it's like, okay, what do we like? What are our favorite albums from Larry? Right? My number one's Mr. Midnight. Yours is Early Bird, or
Early Bird, yeah.
Right? Early Bird. So like my number 2 is Early Bird. So like
my number 2 is Midnight.
So Very Peaceful's up there for me in my top 5. So those are like, and Larry talked about it. Very Peaceful. Remember he said that because I saw the Gilly the $1 million worth of game interview, and he talks about it when he left from that leasing to his other one. He saw his DistroKid $50,000.
Yeah.
And that was only from Larry and Sledrin, or Larry and Team 88.
Probably Team 88.
And Very Peaceful. He said he just dropped 2. He said it was just 2 albums, and those 2 made him $50,000.
Yeah.
And he was going through some rough times back then. So I think that's why we loved Larry back then so much, was because he was talking about like the come up stories, like and shit like that, like the money like he was trying to make and the hustle and the trap and all that, right? And
on
now,
the Greyhound looking
bro,
out for K9?
exactly.
Come
And
on.
now this is 6 years later.
Yeah.
Larry done worked his ass off, made all this money, and he's living comfortably. He got his own crib, got his own real estate shit. Like he's owning real estate. Like he's on a different level than we could ever be on and even think about now, right? He's owning Porsches. He literally imported couches. You know, he's got a house out in fucking, you know where it's at. Where is it at?
Big Sur.
Big Sur.
Yeah.
Like he's got a girl, like very lovely woman, and like, you know, he's got his kid. He's taking care of him, and like that's all he cares about. So like, it's very different now, bro. Larry has leveled up a completely different way from 2018, 2017, and before. So that's why, like, all this shit now, it's like, okay, he is doing it for him now. Like, he got his crib. He got his girl. He's taking care of his kid.
Yep.
He's got really investing in shit. He's got Midnight Organic. This motherfucker's like up now, like way up, bro. Like it ain't what is he gonna talk about the trap shit? He was still talk about it here and there back when he was doing it, but like he ain't doing it like that no more, right?
No.
He's out there trapping his merch now. Like that's what he's on now. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously metaphor, whatever, but you know what I'm saying.
Was his lyrics, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
think
my
he says
thoughts
it,
on
yeah.
it. That's why I think like Larry going forward, it's pretty tough to like relate to that. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
No, I get it 100%.
But, you know,
but
I
I
don't
also
know.
like that too because it's like
No,
you
I
know,
get it.
yeah,
Having those big ass dreams, like having a Ferrari, having all this shit, the sports cars, and the houses and
I guess
cribs.
if
Bro,
I
we
got,
all
yeah.
want that.
I guess if I got to that point, I'd be even more ignorant. You know what I mean? And like he's just holding himself up to like a standard and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. I like when the artist. I like when the art. Here's my issue, right? I like when the artists, you know, like they'll take a break and just do it for you. Great. You should do it for you and everything, and like, you know, have fun with the project. And if you love it, you love it. That's good. But like when it's time to come back to work, it's time to come back to work. You know what I mean? Like, and one person, like Larry's not stupid. Like he follows numbers and he trends, analytics, and all that stuff. Like he's aware and shit. So this might just be like a one-off. You know what I mean? I don't know how many times it's gonna continue and to like break into those bigger charts and all that shit. You know what I mean? Because like, let's be real. If you really want to make the money, where do you get to? You get to the girls, right? Like you're trying to get to the girls, the women. You know what I mean?
And that motherfucker got me into the love songs, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to make a fucking eHarmony account because this motherfucker got me listening to his music like
Damn.
this shit. ChristianMingle.com.
Christian.
You better catch me on all that shit. It's over now.
Grinder.
I'm gonna get me a. Don't get me on there, bro.
Yeah, sorry. Well,
For all the motherfucking. I almost said it.
find a
but
collaborator or what?
Nah,
my
man.
bad. Sorry.
Don't have me. I'm about to start cooking with my shirt off and shit.
Damn. Well,
It's about to be bad.
and fucking oil.
I was at the
popping
gym
up.
and I'm like, fuck it.
I was at the gym.
I was at the gym listening to fucking Breakfast in Gold Coast, and
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked so I like that stuff too. I think a lot of people always compare Dom and Larry, and I feel like Dom went this route and never went back. And I hope that Larry doesn't go on this route and never come back. I hope he does this and then he comes back. Cuz like that's what, in my opinion, that's what Dom did. And I think we talked about this before the 3 and it might have been off camera, but I feel like he got away from the sound, his core sound, too many times.
I mean, he definitely has.
Yeah.
I said that when we talked about The Great Escape. That's not his sound.
I like it. I like
the core.
it.
Like
Yeah.
you just said the core.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
that's not Larry's core sound right there. He evolved to that, which
Yeah.
then maybe now is his core, but everyone got to
But I-
change.
but I
Something
feel-
got to
yeah.
change.
Something's gotta-
can't
yeah.
stay the same.
But I feel like even the Alchemist shit, like, you know, the core sound, like, even if you think about, like, sample chops and stuff like that, like, the core sound would be like TJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, I was, like, a level up, you know what I mean? And then it allowed him to level up. So I think even, like, the sample chops, it was always his kind of sound. It was really no, it wasn't the drums, but...
I can say the drums in there.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the owl shit so much more now. Like fucking, it took me a while to grow on it, and I like it a lot more than I did when I first initially heard it. But I just
I'm
had to
the
have
same way,
yeah.
too.
And I just had to have I just had to listen to it in the right spot. You know what I mean? Remember I told you too. Like I think I was like on my 3rd or 4th run through, and I was like, bro, I gotta light up a joint. And you're like, I'm already 4 deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I just have to do that because like even sometimes like you ever send like a record to somebody and they send it back to you and you're like, man, this is fucking whack as fuck. And then you're just like, you sit for it.
Have you heard
for a
it on
while.
the drive?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the
Okay.
first. You know what I mean? Like I listen to it in the headphones, obviously, but
I
I
like
gotta
it.
hear it in the whip.
Right. I liked it more when I was on the drive. I can't even lie to you.
That's
on my
what-
way here, I heard it.
Yeah.
I got a 35. Bro, I can listen to the whole album on my way here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is
Like,
that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
that I can listen to all the way here?
Yeah.
That's good, right? I get to experience it.
Sure.
Or like listen to it over again. I was like, let
Yeah.
me re-up on my on the I've already heard it so many times, but
Yeah.
you know, like, let me just give it that one more listen to so I can like
Yeah.
really give my feedback today. But
Yeah. Well, just going back to the point is just I'm glad he does it for him and he should do it and continue to do it because like his ear and everything is like kind of got him where we're at now. Plus like the production and stuff. I just don't. I feel like Dom made that mistake and sometimes does make that mistake still. So I hope he doesn't do that. You know what I mean?
like you don't want him to you don't want him to move away from like
I mean, you think
The
about
sound like that he came up with, or what do you mean?
yeah. I mean, the sound I mean, if you think
Like, you
about,
don't want him to continue on with this boom bap lovey dovey shit.
No, I mean, you could definitely mix it in. You know what I mean? But like, we're talking about like a general like a good portion of like the music that had come out that has came out from Larry. Like, I would say half of it now is like that stuff.
Oh yes,
Maybe even more.
100%.
Maybe 60-40. And back in the day, it was a 10%. You know what I mean? Like, and he would throw an R&B joint on there, maybe.
Yeah.
And then now it's like 50-50. You know what I mean? And I like that too. Don't get me wrong. And there's some of the records I do like, but you know, when you think about Dom, you know what I mean? Like, fucking the biggest records, When I Come Around and fucking Grinding. Like,
Yep.
that's fucking
That's like that hood
DJ
shit.
Mustard, J
Yeah,
Pounds,
yeah.
and fucking Cardo. When's
Yeah,
the last time
yeah.
Dom rapped on the Cardo beat? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get away from it too far. You know what I mean? Because then you're just, and that's not to speak bad about Dom, because I do like some of the other records that have came out, but it's a common criticism and shit. Like, even like the new LA report card that came out and shit, bro. Like, I think Dom has an F, you know? Or a D or some shit, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't. And then when every time they talk about Dom, they're always talking about Larry now. And it's like, when he explained it and shit, like he was explaining with Larry, like right there and shit too. So, yeah, I know they're both like in the same kind of lane and shit, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too far away from it.
I had a point right now. What I was gonna say, but
I like you know, like the Alchemist shit, that was like some different, like Let Me Grow, and like there's some of those are fucking, there's some bangers.
there's
you know
some
what I mean?
bangers
Yeah.
in there. I don't want to say I was a hater on that album, but like I wasn't the biggest fan for sure.
It took a little while.
And yeah, it took me a while, right? So I'm like, and I feel like that's gonna be like this for you. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you liked some of this.
I don't think so. Like some of the stuff, like I can be a harsh.
You're gonna be like listening to it with your dogs here, and then that's
the
it,
problem
be over.
is I don't even think it's I think it's like a song thing. You know what I mean? Some of the songs are short, and some of the hooks and lyrics are just
a lot
not
of.
really
I mean,
memorable,
bro, it's 15
you know what I
tracks,
mean?
only
Yeah.
35 minutes,
Yeah.
34 minutes. That's like an
And-
average of 2 minutes
Yeah.
and 20 seconds. You know, like
Yeah. Bro, Action Bronson's verse, bro, I fucking love that verse.
Oh,
Dude,
no,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit so fucking much. And Summer Rain, like I slept on Summer
Yeah.
Rain, and like
Yeah.
I like it so
That's a
much
banger.
now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I go back to it and I listen to it. And this one, it just, when you don't have somebody there to pull the slack up and kind of like drive you and stuff, like sometimes you can get kind of like lost in that. Like we do it all the time. Like when you've been making 10 beats back to back, just you, and you haven't collaborated in a while, like you'll just stay. And
you're gonna copy the pattern. And
Yeah.
Do this. The second verse gonna sound the same because you
Yeah.
just copied it.
Here we go. You know what I'm saying?
You
Let's
just
bring it
pasted
in
it.
with no drums. Let me bring it in with drums.
Yep.
Here's the fucking hook,
Yep.
straightforward, loud and
Yep.
proud, and just take stuff away. You know what I mean? Like you need somebody in there just fucking, nah, fuck that. Put this fucking.
Yeah, take that kick out right here on this bar, bring it into this clap
And
right
then all
here.
of a sudden,
put
you
a
know-
riser right there, so that way it
Come
crashes out. When you crash it out, put the phaser in there, and then put a lo-fi high pass right there, filter.
Exactly.
Make sure the quarter mile. You know, right here on the bar number 32. Let's make sure that the volume increases here incrementally at
Yeah.
0.57. See, you know, you're not doing that shit by yourself.
I would
Copy
be-
paste,
yeah.
boom, boom, over,
Yeah.
complete. Maybe do a fade out, maybe not. Fuck
Yeah.
it. You know.
And I think, yeah. So I'll say that. I do enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. And I guess I'll say some shit that, you know, because like this goes on the internet and stuff. I'll say some stuff that other people won't say and shit.
Right.
Because I even went and looked at the comments on some of the songs, and it's probably the most negative, some of the most negative comments I've seen from Larry shit. You know, because like most Larry fans are like, hell yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're pretty like.
I feel like we're pretty down the middle, like, you know.
I feel like we're pretty. I feel like we're harsh when we need it to be. You know.
Yeah. I don't think
Or
we're
like-
harsh at all. I think we actually
Not harsh,
enjoyed
but
the
like
album.
fair. I
Yeah,
feel like
we're
we're gonna give our honest
Yeah.
thoughts. What I meant to say,
Yeah.
because like I said, we've been listening. We both been listening to Larry for a very long time.
Yeah.
And like you said, he is going away from his core sound. You know, like I've never really been a fan of boom bappy Larry, right? Like there is some good, very good songs, like Private Valet, very good song. I like that song a lot. Jake One, right?
Sure.
This song, we have a few. And the Alchemist one was fire. I fuck with that one too.
Because
But
even
we
like
also got to
yeah.
go back to Keep Going,
Yeah.
2020, Harry Fraud,
One of the better ones.
fire, right?
Actually,
There
might
was some
be-
love
yeah.
songs on there too. Drinks with Tracy, you know, there's,
Yeah.
there's some other
Oh,
shit
but
in
that
there.
one's fire.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But like there's some that but like I said, I'm not really into the lovey-dovey shit, but I did like Drinks with Tracy. I don't know if it's the Harry Fraud thing or the time of it. 2020, I might have had a girlfriend. I don't remember. But you know what I'm saying? It's just a little different.
Yeah, but even like on Product the Dove Game, like Harry Fraud. It's the first time rapping on the Harry Fraud beat. You know what I mean? Always wanted to.
Always wanted
What
to.
is that? Calculated Risks? Come on, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fire. See, those sample chant, dun, 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 you know what I mean? Like, I love that shit, bro. Yeah, but yeah.
But do you think it's not? I feel like I feel like it has to do with his lifestyle now. I just feel like he's on a different level, and I feel like you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but
yeah, it's hard when you're like really stuck in a hard place and you're trying to be very peaceful, then getting very peaceful and then just being peaceful. You know what I mean? But also, we don't know what he's going through.
I know. I do think he's in love.
He's in love. But maybe just in love with life, bro. Like I see.
That's,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like it could be he got a new crib. Like all this shit I said. His crib, his kid, his girl. Like got a like Honey Bear Boba. Midnight Organics doing numbers. Like he's selling out shows. Like he literally said it, bro, in his song, in the songs. He says it in the interview. He feels like it's a fucking dream.
Yeah.
That's what he's on now. You know what I'm saying? He's living a fucking dream every day. And he's grateful for it, and he's blessed for it, and that's why he's doing this for him, and that's why I think about it like that for him, like as a real Larry fan, and like I'm not thinking of this album for what it's gonna do for me. I'm thinking about this album. This motherfucker is doing it for him. Yeah. As just a person that focuses with Larry, and his music has helped me out a lot, right? Like inspired me to keep going and all that. And then you listen to this album and just think about it like from him making it, and then just being like, This fool is doing it for him, bro. Like, I'm happy for him. Like, when I listen to this, I'm like, I'm happy for Larry because I know what his music was like in 2018 and 17 and his life before that he's talked about. For him, this is for him. It's one of those, like, me and you, like for example, you put your beat tape up. That was for you, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's for me.
I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck what people think about it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's for you. And this is what I think this is for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this
and
is,
I think
this
that's
is
what we
for
like.
him. No features, nothing. Send me the fucking beats. I'm going to record at my crib. I'm going to go to Airbnb. I'm going to record there at some dope-ass spots and live my life.
Yeah.
And just fucking that's why when I first heard it, I wasn't in the mindset to be like, I don't like this shit for me. But it isn't for you, bitch. Like it says doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like exactly. I had to tell myself that a bunch of times, and then I realized like, bro, like this is fire. Like I started being like, I had to start to kind of step away and being like a harsh, not a harsh, I don't want to say harsh critic, but instead of being judging it on like something I want.
Yeah.
Like it literally says in the title, doing it for me.
Yeah.
Not doing it for my fans. Yeah. This is for me.
Yeah.
And then if you like the music, you like the music. And if you get a message from it, you get a message from it. But I'm doing it for me.
I guess just from like a business standpoint, it'd be like, Trunks, what are you doing? Don't do it for you. You know?
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I like the album.
And then some of the songs sounds like he's doing it for somebody else, you know?
There we go.
Come on.
But it's still at the end of the day for him.
Yeah. We fuck with it. 6 out of 10 for me.
I fuck with it, man.
Hopefully it goes up.
Crazy. It's gonna do numbers. It already hit number 1 on some type of whatever it's on. Some chart hit number 1. But shout out Larry. Shout out everyone involved.
If this came out in February, it might. I don't think it's the summertime. Like we're in like 9th of August.
I do feel like if it was cold. You're snuggled up with your boo thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You hit the swap meet at the night. You're walking on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You buy her a little churro, and she's like, I want this churro, but I want the real churro tonight, vato. You know what I'm saying?
She pulled out your chili.
Exactly.
Ready to shoot.
Hey, you guys get tacos in a little taco heart shaped plate. You take her to Disneyland. You hit her with the fucking.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You drop her off at her mom's house where all her 4 kids are at. Yeah. Come on, man.
It's too soon.
Oh, whoa. Sorry.
I don't know what I don't even know what I brought it up. I have no idea what that was.
It was a good date.
Yeah, it was a good day. But anyways, guys, let us know in the comments, man, about all that. Some other stuff we want to talk about. Obviously, to end, not to get. Obviously, I mean, I think everyone knows this podcast was literally directly for the album of Larry June,
and for people who have actually like ran it through a few times.
Exactly, man.
Our experience with Larry is not our. You know what I mean? We didn't get introduced to Larry on fucking Spaceships on the Blade or some shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or
we didn't get like, bro. I know so many people that got put on like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So like to them, that's someone who got put on 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say, but I just forgot. Okay, what are Larry's biggest songs? Corda Madera, fucking like all the boom bap stuff now, right? Like that's like when all his biggest tracks.
Well,
now is the boom bap. I know Smooth as 91. I know, but
yeah.
the biggest songs are the boom bap stuff. And I
wouldn't even say. Yeah, I wouldn't say the Richie Ricciera beat. Like I don't know if
that's
like,
up there, bro.
The Corte Madera.
The fact that it's like that's
no, it's definitely up there. But I don't even
there.
consider it boom bap.
Yeah, I mean, because it doesn't have the traditional boom bap drums. It's got like that fucking.
It's got a fucking 808.
Yeah.
That's just the hip hop.
But you know what I mean, though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like that trip hop shit. You know, like
it's not a fucking. It's not fucking green juice and Dallas.
Let me not give my opinions on that motherfucking beat either. But
that beat is nasty. Shout out Richie Ricciera, fucking
shout
THC.
Whatever, yeah.
Bro is a legend, dog.
Nah, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
This motherfucker said breakfast on the Gold Coast.
That shit's fire.
And you're going to hate on Corte Madera?
Bro, come on, man.
Come on, man. Hey, shout out to Richie Ricciera because I know we got some fucking extra plays from that song being before my record.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's good.
That's true, huh? Fuck.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, that shit did numbers. Also, the little color. And I don't even think it was the color thing.
It's a little bit of everything, bro. Like, a lot of people do fuck with that song.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really big. Was it the biggest record off that album?
Probably, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it has to be. No, it definitely is.
I think so. But anyways,
a
lot of his, if you go to like Larry's like top songs and most played, most popular, it is like the more soulful boom bappy shit. Yeah. And that's like I said before. I know we're going in circles now, but this is getting towards the end of Larry's shit. We're going to talk about some other stuff in a bit, but like I said before with The Great Escape, right? This is now targeting a huge audience. It's no longer the 1 million. I'm throwing numbers out there. It's no longer the 1 million people that fuck with Larry because of the trap shit, the fucking
in the Bay.
It's not that no more. Yeah. This shit's hitting boom bap shit to everyone all over the motherfucking world.
It's global.
It's global.
Yeah.
But before, like, very peaceful. I don't know if that's global. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. I mean, maybe some foods in France. I know some foods out there tapped in Tokyo, Japan, all the people tapped in. I know, but it's not like reaching the masses. That's what I'm trying to say. The masses, the real big numbers. The real big numbers are all this soulful boom bap shit because I think that's more easily digestible for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's why everybody can really. He's getting numbers from all of that.
He's hitting all of it. I can do a little R&B.
Exactly. There's people I know that never listened to Larry back then, but they listen to him now because they're more into like that boom bappy stuff. I keep saying boom bappy, but you know what I mean, like that soulful stuff.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's a bigger audience, so he can kind of reach in and grab people and get and you're a fan now. You're a fan.
Yeah.
Now.
All the sample. Yeah. Go ahead.
And those are the people like that 2 or 3 years ago that listened to that that are becoming just fans, or a year ago, and then that's why they might like this album more than we because they don't have like that 2018, 2017 experience of us when we liked Larry when we first got into it. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, it's all good.
But go ahead. You're about to say something.
No, it's already tangent's over.
Okay.
Yeah. On to the next shit.
So now we're moving on from the Larry. Larry, we're done with speaking of the Larry album. Or you want to say any last touching things?
No.
Any hot takes?
No.
Nothing.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the rollout. Probably some of my favorite videos too. To be honest, if we're not talking about the visuals, Magnum PI is sick as fuck. Imported couch, like all the video.
I gotta watch Magnum PI. It's the only one I haven't seen.
Yeah, the visuals are fucking sick. I'm not gonna cap you, especially for this album. I enjoyed it.
I gotta watch Magnum.
Very, yeah. No, we're good.
You don't want to say anything?
No, because I know what it is now. Or not know what it is, but like, you know what I mean. Like, Larry has switched like cameraman. You know what I mean. Like fucking Miggs used to do a lot of stuff, but now Miggs is doing a lot of the documentary shit. Yeah. And I kind of and the pictures, and I kind of like that more because like maybe that's what he wanted to focus on.
There's probably be a new Blues Gallery out.
Hopefully
3,
soon,
probably.
Yeah. Hopefully soon.
I wanted to get the first one, but I never got it. I should have.
I always want to buy one, but now I'm just like, now I'm not going to get it. You know, my dog's going to chew that shit up. We can't have anything nice.
Well, they did have like a little merch drop, whatever. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that. They dropped.
I did. Did you buy the record? Or no?
I bought the record.
Record is cool.
I'm a collector.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. So,
yeah.
So I bought the record and I bought the little morning calculations notepad.
Oh, cool.
You know, I'm into that. I like writing down goals and shit, so it's one of those things for me that
nice, cool
little thing to have. But I bought that, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I didn't get a shirt or anything. I got too many shirts now.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think we're done with the Larry stuff.
Yep.
That's pretty much it on the album.
Yep.
Now we're gonna give probably a few little quick shout outs to some people.
Yep.
That also dropped music because like Hunger Force said last pod. Remember you had said like everyone's probably waiting on Larry.
Oh yeah.
And it's probably true, man, because we
had
definitely
waited.
Lotto dropped. You think she dropped because of Larry? Come on.
Yeah,
man.
come on.
So I had new Lotto, whatever.
Lato?
Nah, Lotto.
And it's crazy to me. People listen to Lotto and don't listen to Larry. Like, that's so wild to me.
Just different
Because
strokes for
Lotto's on
different
the,
folks.
like on the radio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so wild. That's all Larry needs now is just radio.
Meg Thee Stallion, I think she dropped a new music video.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, don't watch that one with your wife.
No, I love doing that. Be like, no, I thought you liked her music. Let's put this one.
Ah,
on.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Anaconda, don't you like this song? Let's watch the video. Come on.
Hey, we should just talk about like trending. We should just talk about like the fucking big artists, huh? Anyways, man. Yeah, but for real though, G Perico dropped with Steels.
Yep.
Fully produced by Steels. The Click House Reloaded.
They switched out a beat. Did you see that?
They switched out a beat.
Yeah.
Well, they had one. I don't know if you remember the Click. It wasn't already posted a while ago. The Click House, and then there was a beat on there that you couldn't play. Like it was just skipped. Like it would just skip. It was grayed out. Like it would show it, and so something happened.
Yeah.
And they just re-upload. Something happened with the last one.
Which is weird because it's Steels, right? So it has to be a sample issue.
Sample or something. I don't know what
Steels
happened.
is like, nah, you can't put this one out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but
yeah.
Anyways, a new album come out with Steels, G Perico. They dropped a new video as well.
Yeah.
Don't run or try not to, something like that. Check that out. Shout out to G Perico. Obviously, always good to hear some music from G. And from some of my thoughts on that album. I like a lot of. I want to hear like G back. I want to hear when Welcome to the Land Part 2 drops, because that's gonna come out soon. And like all these other projects. I need to hear some other stuff because.
Is he getting away from his core sound?
Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Does it make you like it?
Nah, because I like Toxic Love a lot too.
I do too.
I just think, you know what it is? I think he's got to just him and Steels. He got to reach out to some other producers. I think.
Yeah.
You know, bring back Loda Gray, Trey, 420, and Kit are gonna do some. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
The guys, you know.
The guys, Mike D, and all of us. We'll talk about that off camera. Mike D called me. I know he called you too, but
he did.
We'll talk about that off camera stuff. But yeah, so G Perico's Click House, the Reloaded. Go run that up. Watch the music video.
Yep.
And then third project that came out as well from someone in our circle. Shout out to Jimmy Waters. First of all, prayers and positive energy towards Jimmy. His pops did announce his father passed away, but which obviously is heartbreaking, and
our condolences, brother.
Yeah, our condolences for sure. And positive energy to Jimmy for sure. Good dude, always worked hard, and he probably got that work ethic from his dad. So for sure want to send some love to Jimmy. But his project did come out with Taupe.
Yep.
Go run that up for Jimmy, man. Show some love and run that whole project up for him.
Yep.
And go stream it up. Yep. And but yeah, I think for that it's pretty much just been 3 projects for our circle. We still waiting for some new music probably from people. We also have, not for albums, we also have a new music video by Chap D.
Oh, End Zone. Go check that shit out.
He's got a portion.
That video's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, that song is fucking fire. Yeah, that one, I don't know. I like that song so much, and like hopefully it goes crazy because I think it's actually pretty fucking good. It's like I started doing beats where I don't put the snare on the last one. I don't know if I told you that.
I started doing that.
Yeah, so it's like
I didn't start doing that, but like
1, 2, 3, and then the 4th is the offs, and you don't do the last one. Yeah, I like doing that shit. Yeah.
I started doing that because of G Perico does it a lot too. Where like, not G Perico, but I guess Dupree, they kind of like. They'll do a whole verse with like a whole 4 or 8 bars with no clap or no snare.
That one's always scary for me. That's a scary one. I like that one too.
You want motherfuckers to hear it. I just did on one of my beats coming out on.
It's a
Sunday.
real ignorant type of thing. You just have to have the right people, because like if you get a lot of people will say that's like old school shit, bro.
Yeah.
Remember when? Oh no, we'll say that off camera. But,
okay.
Yeah,
it's good. Nephew. Yeah.
No, it was a 4 to 3 story.
Okay.
And then I asked you which ones you wanted to hear verses on. That was it.
Oh yeah.
That's about it, brother.
The just to end it off too. The Olympics, man. You been watching that?
Kinda. Yeah. No, not really.
You seen the breakdancing?
No, not yet. That's
pretty fire. That girl was going crazy.
I think it's called Breaking.
Yeah, Breaking. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot her name though. She was a beast.
Are the girls and the guys mixed up?
I don't know.
Or is it separate?
The girl was battling a girl, so I don't. Well,
Girl
shit.
on girl.
Let me not start throwing in genders out there. We all know about the boxing shit that happened.
Sorry,
Remember?
Sorry.
Anyways, man. You know what? Let's move away from the
All right,
Olympics. The Olympics
can't
was
talk about the Olympics.
the Olympics was pretty bad.
Yeah. Shout out Yuto, took home gold.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I meant. I was gonna tell you. Some dude at the gym was wearing fucking Udos, and I was like, I was about to beat this fool's ass and steal him. What the fuck?
It was like we just talked about this like 2 pods ago. These are all I had in my car, bro, and it's like fucking bro. Come on, relax. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
I need them.
Yeah, golfing
They're
next
still like
Saturday.
$400.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put spikes in those bitches.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
You still like? What do you do?
Oh, you never seen that? The guy on Shark Tank. You could turn any shoe into golf shoes. You just buy spikes.
What?
And just yeah, you can put them whatever.
That's pretty fire.
Yeah, no.
You should do that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that? Nah.
I have a couple shoes. No.
Nothing
those?
Udos, though.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
It sucks now because I can't really wear a lot of my good shoes because like my dog.
Your dog
just walks,
chews? Does she chew them?
No, she doesn't chew on them, but she just fucking doesn't have no fucking.
Oh, like step in your shoes and shit. Yeah.
On shit, bro.
She's a stepper.
Yeah, this white T-shirt's gonna be done. In
Oh,
like,
it's a wrap.
It's
bro.
a wrap.
I'm surprised you even own white T-shirts anymore.
Oh, I didn't put it on until you said I was here.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
all right, he's here now.
Well, shit, man. To end the pod, do you want to say anything? Finishing touches on anything? The Olympics, genders, sexual orientations.
Yeah. Trump and Kamala.
Calamari, Corey, Robert Ory.
Get out me car. I
Get out me car.
I always want to text you that. I always forget.
Get out me car.
Is there anything else we wanted to talk about?
Next week, your birthday.
B-Day. No pod.
No pod, and we're hitting the links.
We're hitting
somewhere.
We're actually hitting where Chap D shot the video for the other song with Ultra.
Oh, Italy, Rome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, not bad, huh? You know, a little trip. Did you order Cardo's drum kit?
It's not out yet.
Yeah.
They postponed
it.
It
was Wednesday.
They postponed it. There's going to be
Ultra
a loop kit
me,
in there.
Yeah. Ultra hit me up and he's like, "Did you get the kit?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "The Cardo kit." And I was like, "No, I didn't pre-order it." He's like,
Hey, we should buy and review it.
We definitely
We'll
should.
do a review on here or something.
Well, that might be it.
Yeah, we're kind of hard.
We'll probably leave that one away. Yeah. The best kit I've ever used, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, we should just buy it and only use the melodies and use our drum kit.
Oh.
We're gonna do 2-piece on the pod versus Cardo's drum kit.
Damn.
Should I hit up Cardo? Let's hit up Cardo. Tell him to get on so he can do like promo for his kit. You know they do. You know how they do promo runs for like movies and their new albums. We get him on to promo his kit.
Definitely.
That'd be kind of fire.
Or what if we take his kit? Remember that second picture we had?
Well, that fool is out here.
Volume 2.
That fool is out here. Might have to hit him up.
Hit him up. What the fuck?
Might have to hit him up.
Come on, man.
Hey, but I think that's it for right now.
That's it. Yeah.
Everybody wish Hunger Force a happy birthday. By the time you see this, it'll be Tuesday or throughout the week, and then it'll probably line up for him. Anyways, shout out HungerForceBeats.com.
Shout out Trunks. Prod Trunks.
ProdTrunks.com. And then come shop with us on BeatStars.
Did you drop a beat yesterday or today?
Yesterday, yeah, I think yesterday or 2 days ago.
All right.
I have another one dropping on Sunday.
Good.
But that one already going to be out.
Good.
I got another one dropping, and it's I haven't made, and I made like the video, but like I haven't uploaded it. But I'm gonna probably drop it. I'm trying to do it like every 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
To come back a little bit and do that. But
if you make beats in this genre, now's the time to upload it. You know what I mean?
Oh, the Larry June. I'm about to just start sampling everything and just doing get some fucking little some sample drum chops, whatever I'm trying to say. I've been trying to use Serato and shit.
Oh,
I feel like kind of a dumbass. I'm not really sure how to really use it to its full capabilities. Like recording it is like the hardest part for me. Like how the fuck do I get the chops to go on the right keys, and then how do I record that, and then I don't know. We'll talk about that off camera or whatever, but I feel like a fucking idiot. All I do is like mute out the drums, and then I just record it into Edison and drag it out, and then just have it in Edison so I can use the pattern window. I pretty much use it just to stem separate.
Oh, okay.
I don't really use it to like do all the chops.
You know, when I talked to Mike, I told him the exact same thing because he was doing the exact same thing I was doing. I was like, oh yeah, I do the exact same thing. It's Serato. He's like, nah, I just use the FL stems. I'm like, smart man.
Oh, he uses FL stems?
Yeah, that's what you're doing right now. Like you should just use FL stems.
Nah, I don't want to. But you have to update to the whatever version, and I don't fuck with that version.
Nah, it's the one we have.
Nah,
swear.
How the fuck do you do that shit?
Yeah, you just right click on the clip.
I might have.
Remember I told you
I might have
last
the
time?
older version or something.
Remember I told you
I might have
last
the
time?
older version or something. There's
No,
way.
you haven't. Remember I told you when people send me like the whole thing? I just do
You
that.
gotta send me that because show me that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it on my computer. I'll
Yeah, you
figure it
should
out.
be able to do it,
All
yeah.
right, man. Hey, it's 2 pieces on the pod. Let's end
Yeah.
on the head to toe.
Come on, man.
I
think
went first last time.
we got the fucking the Indians hat.
You can't say that.
Oh, my bad. We got
Come
the
on, man.
Guardians.
The Guardians.
The Guardians. We got the fucking Pro Club, regular Dickies, and then these are the undefeated Black Dunks.
I was right last week or last podcast. I said Jack Flaherty was getting traded to the Dodgers, and he did.
He did, yeah.
Anyways, no hat on today. I got the Midnight Organic Huff collab shirt. I got the Midnight Organic Huff. This is the remember I said I was gonna wear it. The new collab.
Oh, yeah.
Midnight Organic Huff.
Yep.
The shorts, French terry cloth.